This is Karen McDowell, and this presentation is a summary of my Instructional Designer Interview Assignment for EAC 580. In Dancing with the Stars, a professional dancer is paired with a Hollywood star to learn the art of ballroom dancing with the hopes of winning the Mirrorball Trophy. Along the same concept of this popular reality TV show, Donna Warwick of Jamieson Solutions will become the professional in instructional design. She will coach future instructional designers to learn more about a career in training and development and the intricate steps involved in the design process. The initial focus for this interview was to determine what is considered the most critical components of the instructional design process in order to keep stakeholders cheering. Another goal was to compare the roles and responsibilities of an instructional designer from academic literature to what is actually practiced and performed on the real-life stage. However, as the interview progressed, it became more apparent that Donna's message for future instructional designers is the importance of practice, constantly learning and perfecting the skill and following the process, not skipping the steps, for effective training results and a chance at the Instructional Design Trophy. Donna Warwick is the president of Jamieson Solutions, a private consulting company owned by her husband, Mike. Together, they have over 20 years of experience developing, designing, and implementing sales and leadership development trainings globally. In addition to their expertise, they have 8 contract employees that bring various skills to the table in public relations, instructional design, training, and as subject matter experts. Donna graduated from ASU along with her husband Mike, and they are avid mountaineers. She has received certifications from the Bob Pike Group in instructional design, performance consulting, and presentation skills. She considers herself a lifelong learner, as she is continuously learning and perfecting her craft through reading, videos, and other professional development courses in training and development. After college, Donna began her career in sales, then moved to sales training. She eventually became an independent consultant after she discovered her true passion was developing others to be better in their roles as leaders. For the past 20 years, she has worked with organizations from small family-owned businesses to global Fortune 100 companies, creating and facilitating programs for team development, leadership development, change development, conflict management, and presentation skills, just to name a few. As president of Jamieson Solutions, Donna is responsible for project management, directing actual design and development of training, accounts receivable and payable, hiring of contractors and subject matter experts, certifying trainers, and implementing training programs. Speaking of project management, our course text, Designing Effective Instruction, by Morrison, Ross, Kalman, and Kemp, divide the project management process into 2 parts, project planning and project management. Donna assumes a project manager role for all Jamieson Solutions training projects, and she is responsible for all tasks in both project planning and management. She has 2 others on her team that she collaborates with specifically for instructional design, as she admits it is not her favorite part of her job, nor her strength. While she does not currently use any project management software to keep her team on task, she does see value in some formal system for new instructional designers who are on or in a more project management role. Since she has been working with the same team for 8 years, they take a collaborative approach and divide and conquer responsibilities, coming together before the final deliverable deadline to put their individual components together. When asked about the ISD model followed by Jamison Solutions, Donna was quick to respond that they follow a process based on ADDIE, but in the same sentence, she commented, "I don't want to be boxed in, so ADDIE can kiss my ass." She agrees that a design model should serve as a flexible guide for designing the instruction, and that since every project and client is unique, she, as the designer, should decide on how much design is required. As Donna described her model, the SAM process, Successive Approximation Model, was revealed and follows the criteria outlined by Allen and Seitz of ASTD to be iterative, support collaboration, must be efficient and effective, and must be manageable. Here is the Jamison Solutions instructional design process. In the year 2000, Sherry Caudron stated that because adults learn best by having experiences and then reflecting on them, every session must provide an opportunity for participants to either experience something new and discuss it, or to analyze the material considering their own experiences. Therefore, in the design stage, Donna's team always integrates an experiential learning component. After the deliverables are developed, the company enters a pilot stage where a mock training may be administered for the sole purpose to evaluate and redesign based on responses of how information was received. Another possibility is to develop and present what Myers, Watson, and Watson call a rapid development of a prototype, which may be a slide deck or a lesson plan example. Since Jamison Solutions develops programs that can be repurposed as a learning module for another client, both formative and summative evaluation are key to validating program success. In addition, Donna's company is committed to not being perceived as a one-and-done training provider. They want to deliver effective and fun training, but are determined to make their stakeholders' investment still going strong a year later. Confirmative evaluation helps them achieve their goal to create a long-lasting legacy for their clients. Following the wisdom of Sherry Caudron, Donna believes that follow-up sessions should be provided so the wonderful things that were taught don't evaporate into thin air. And now, a few brief comments on Donna's work with subject matter experts. Relying on subject matter experts is an important part of developing content for Donna's stakeholders. Selected through a referral system, she hires body language experts, human resource professionals, professors, leadership skills experts, and writers, to name a few. 99% of the time, her experience with them is positive, but occasionally their egos get in the way, or they are not able to convey their expertise in a manner understood by her audience, and they refuse to modify their content. In Donna's opinion, even though the design of the instruction is changing due to technology and online learning, the role of the instructional designer hasn't really changed. It's still a process to get from point A to point B, and the designer's responsibility is to follow the process. Technology innovations have also played a role in the development stage. Jamison Solutions utilizes Zoom video conference to meet with team members and clients. During implementation and delivery, they use PowerPoint primarily, but there is a growing trend toward using digital resources such as Kahoot, Poll Everywhere, virtual coaching, and real-time word clouds to capture and engage millennials. While Donna validates the growing trend towards online training, she believes that it's not always appropriate for the type of training she develops. The nature of personal skills and leadership traits requires face-to-face training. Therefore, she believes that digital training is more conducive for technical training needs. Despite the gaps, this interview with Donna provides proof that there is still a need for an instructional design process, and yes, there is still life for Addie and/or even Sam. There are so many lessons future instructional designers can learn from Donna in both her successes and what she calls her crash and burns. Following and trusting the process will aid in ensuring customer and participant satisfaction, whatever formal or informal process is used. Just as each step is necessary for a crowd-pleasing dance, each step in the design process is necessary for a satisfied and cheering client. Collaborate and delegate. Every member of the design team has strengths and weaknesses. Instructional design is not Donna's strength, so she delegates many projects to her 2 staff members with greater skill in this area. Focus on constant evaluation. An iterative process with checkpoints that leads to design revision is imperative. Donna has observed that too many instructional designers are too committed to the content and are not thinking enough about their final user. Stay connected to your final product. Become an expert. Keep learning. And lastly, the Instructional Design Trophy can be yours if you have the passion for it.